Very good show here. Good turnout, good ticket sellers, you can tell on the card. There's a lot of people in the building. It's good to see on a Sunday afternoon.
Into the ring from Exeter, England, Kristine Shergold.
So this is Kristine Shergold.
Yeah, Kristine Shergold come up from Cornwall.
Kalia Karuni or Pink Tyson. Yeah.
It's been good fun. It's been good fun. Last couple of days. Waiting for people to come into the ring. Shergold. Kristine Shergold, she's got some really good names on her record actually. This won't be an easy night for Pink Tyson. Here she comes, Kristine Shergold. Five, 6-0, her record. Some of the best in women's boxing. Ava Wellstrom, Delphine Person. Two of the best in the business there.
This lady's the personality, Pink Tyson.
And a half. Putting it mildly. From Sparta to the circus. Here comes Pink Tyson. Teddy bears and all. Being walked out by the promoter's kids, I believe.
I mean,
she's dancing. She's in a good mood.
If you've never seen Pink Tyson before,
also owns a pet duck.
She has Hello Kitty.
What a great laugh.
She's.
Well, ladies and gentlemen,
the personality, we'll say that.
Yeah.
Siesta on behalf of Siesta Boxing presents 10 2-minute rounds for the GBU and WIBF Super Featherweight Championship of the World. Exclusively on Fightbox TV and Roex TV or
Belts are on the line this evening.
And in the red corner wearing the red shorts, weighing in at 9 stone 3 pounds.
Very interesting story. She's actually a K1 champion.
From Exeter,
Pink Tyson.
Kristine Shergold. And your opponent behind in the blue corner wearing the pink shorts with the white trim. Weighing in at 9 stone 5 pounds. She has an excellent record of 9 wins with only 1 defeat. She is the reigning, defending GBU and WIBF Super Featherweight Champion of the World. Fighting at a spot at Greece by way of Guildford, UK. Pink Tyson, Kalia
personality, which you do need in boxing, you know, regardless
of anything else.
It's an entertainment business. It's supposed to be fun, it's supposed to be enjoyable and get people's bums and seats and get them talking. And Pink Tyson certainly does that. I'm not convinced you'll often see a Hello Kitty logo in a professional boxing ring in this country, but it's Pink Tyson, she does it, she doesn't care.
Here we go.
Second round, round 1.
Here we go. Start of this fight. An interesting career, to say the least. Was based in Germany for a while, but wanted to come to the UK. And
Oh, they're trading early.
yeah,
In case you didn't know, Pink Tyson is the one with the pink short, pink hair, Hello Kitty everywhere. Kristine Shergold.
wanna see a
in the red and
motorbike.
black. Yeah,
same style.
she is who she is, and she doesn't hide it.
Not at all. Not even
She
slightly.
flaunts her personality, and why not? It's the entertainment business.
Sally, as soon as she walked into the weigh-in yesterday, actually created a really good atmosphere. As soon as she walked in, she was late, like any diva.
Lands a big shot there, Shergold.
Yeah, Shergold's no joke. Been in with some of the best in the women's pound for pound rankings.
Lands a good clean shot there.
Smile on her face.
Nice combination.
This is nice work.
Walking through them.
Oh! Come to
Putting
a
them
fight.
together.
This is brilliant. Great first round. Best first round of the night.
It's an argument to say that 90 seconds is more exciting than the last fight.
Yeah.
Patient now. Throws the left hook on the way up. She doesn't want to dip her head too low. She looks down as she dips her head, which she doesn't want to do. She'll get caught if she does that. Calling Shergold on.
She's really looking to put on a show, isn't she?
Lands a shot. There's Shergold.
Can't take your eye off Kristine Shergold.
Good round.
First round, that.
Very good round.
Enjoyed that. Female boxing. Come on. Leaps and bounds over the last couple of years. To the second round here.
Some lucky boy getting a wave off the ring girl there. Made his day, it did. It's good work. I like that. They're trading
Quite
shots.
relaxed, show me type of style.
Corners, 10 seconds.
There we go. Coming into the second round.
Seconds out, round 2.
Into the second round now.
Head movement there from Tyson.
Neither of them shy to take a couple of shots to land a couple either.
Yeah, it's Fight Box HD. Fight Box HD.
Kristine Shergold trying to land with the jab there. Tough, tough lady. This is her 12th pro fight. The 11th for Pink Tyson.
You good, Paul? You good? Yeah. Nice seeing you. Both coming to fight here.
Halfway through the second round here. They go very quick, the two-minute rounds. Pink Tyson's gone southpaw now. Goes back to orthodox. Drops her gloves, calls her on. Kristine happily obliges.
Been a decent start to this fight.
Both ladies happy to land, sorry, to take a shot to land one.
I don't see this going the distance.
I'm not sure, you know, both ladies are very tough and they've both shown already they can take a punch. I think it's going to come down to if Kristine is conditioned for 10 two-minute rounds. And the same for Pink Tyson, you know. I don't know how to score that round.
Don't know how to say it's a tough one to score, isn't it?
Shergold, like, you know what? I'm gonna give that round to Kristine Shergold. I think she landed a little. I think she landed a little bit more in the early stages of the round. The second part of the round, it was very even. Yeah, I think she just shaded it. Clean jabs there.
You can see Reynald Garrido is in the building. Head of our main event against Luther Clay.
Corners, 10 seconds.
Also local characters. Celebrities from the local area here this evening.
Round 3.
Go round 3.
Straight away punches thrown. No feeling each other out. Straight work, busy, both of them. Tyson picking her shots a little bit more than Shergold. Shergold doesn't have any problem with throwing shots, you know, if they're out of range and stuff. She's trying to establish dominance, I think.
Don't quite get a haircut. Understand what's going on.
Nobody does, don't worry about it. It's a bit all over the gaff, to be honest with you. But it works for her. Shot lands there. Oh, good shot. They trade punches. She definitely throws in bunches, doesn't she? Punches and bunches from Tyson there.
One thing I would criticise her on is that, you know, when she throws these like combinations and she stands in front of her opponent, she doesn't seem to, I don't know, is she kind of throwing the punches a little bit too early in comparison to the rest of her body? It seems to be getting enough power. She could probably do a lot more damage to her opponent if she threw in the correct way. It's a bit slappy.
Yeah. I know what you mean. If she puts them together, straighten shots rather than swinging them wildly, yeah. And she's probably not active enough. She throws in bunches, but they're sort of few and far between, you know? She takes a lot of time off in the rounds. And in a 2-minute round, you cannot afford to do that.
You can't. That's what a lot of people don't take into consideration as well. Do you think that sort of do you think that changes boxing as we kind of know these, like, because we have it in the men's version of the sport as well, we sometimes have 2-minute rounds. Do you think that changes the way
The dynamic?
the dynamic and how people fight the fight?
Yeah, I've been quite vocal about it when it comes to Katie Taylor. She should be fighting 3-minute rounds, in my personal opinion. They are elite ladies, as there are elite men. They should be boxing to 3-minute rounds the same as the men.
You think so, yeah?
Yeah, I do, because it's a 36-minute is what we see in men's high-level fighting, and I don't know why we don't see it in women's.
Corners, 10 seconds.
And again, it comes down to conditioning. 3-minute rounds, you know, winning a round and staying active for 3 minutes isn't as easy as it is to do 2 minutes. Her hair is all over the place.
Looking a little bit tired, Big Tyson. So, put the shots together nicely there. Both coming to fight though. Oh, we've had something fall out of the...
Someone's hairband. It's going to be one of the many.
Hairband.
Yeah, one of 9.
Wasn't needed for tonight.
She should have done her hair the way Shergold's done it. Stress-free and out your face.
Yeah,
then.
exactly. Very trendy.
David Hay-like, some
Hay.
might say.
The white female David Hay. In the ring. I think Tyson might come into some problems here.
Landing some shots there, Shergold. briefly changes stance, changes back, changes back. She's changing stances but still not throwing, you know?
Yeah, it's kind of defeats the object.
It does, because you're not confusing Shergold when you're not throwing punches. She needs to be a lot more active. Now listen, we're 4 rounds in, almost nearly 4 rounds in, but she needs to up the work rate in the later rounds.
Well, I've got Shergold winning this fight.
I have.
Especially after that.
After that round. I've got Shergold in the lead.
Although some people are getting through.
Just showing some highlights of that round there. I think Shergold, she won that round quite convincingly. And 4 rounds in, I've got it 3 rounds to Shergold.
Corners, 10
I think
seconds.
Tyson needs to up the work rate now.
Seconds out. Round 5.
She's going to have to. She's in danger of losing the titles here. Continue into the 5th round. Good shot to the body there from Shergold to pick Tyson.
She needs to throw more. And Shergold is dictating the pace right now.
Shergold's looking stronger, looking like the aggressor more.
Agreed, Pink Tyson's not pushing the pace.
The shots seem to be doing more damage to Pink Tyson.
And that sign there was she's getting frustrated. She's getting frustrated because she's not landing cleanly. And she's not having the better of the work. It's as simple as that.
Shergold's a very solid fighter, actually.
The question is going to be, can she maintain this work rate for the next 5 rounds? We're halfway through the fight, almost. And she's been the aggressor in a lot of what she's done, but can she maintain it? Does she have the engine for it?
Good action there at the end of the round.
Good work, good rounds.
Both fighters receive instructions from their corners.
As we go into round 6, it's a difficult fight to score.
Yeah, I've got Shergold up.
I wouldn't worry about that hairband, mate.
Some serious words.
But she needs it.
Yeah,
she needs it.
yeah.
She needs to up the work rate, she needs to throw more, and she needs to vary her attack. She's sort of standing in the pocket, throwing some hooks, and that's it. And she's not doing it enough. It's time for her to put her foot on the gas now.
When she goes through these combinations, she keeps getting caught.
Yeah.
And that's not the only time she's getting caught. So...
Hairband's gone again.
Get rid of the hairband. That's gone. That just reminds me of Paulie Malignaggi.
The hair hasn't been cut off just yet.
Yeah. Tyson does not look the happier fighter. There's still some work coming out of her, but
I think she's getting frustrated. I think she's getting frustrated that she's not having it her own way. And I don't know if she thought Shergold would have folded by now or would have slowed down, but she certainly hasn't.
Shergold's been in there, as I said before, with some of the best in her division. Again, I've got this round going to Shergold.
It's a close round. She's definitely busier. Oh, mate, the hair is all over the gaff.
Yeah, you've got to get that.
This is a sorry state of affairs when her hair is jumping around like that.
Does Johnny Edwards have some scissors? That's what we want to know.
Shergold is hurting her, mate.
Yeah, she's struggling. Shots to the body and head.
Put a hairband. Hairband's gone. Another one. Mate, she was not prepared for this. I think that's another very clear round for Shergold there.
Well, I do know she's trained very hard for this fight.
I have no doubt.
But Shergold, I think her record's slightly deceiving. She's 5 wins, 6 losses, but 3 of those losses come against 3 of the best female fighters in the world, pound for pound. Well matched fight. Done something to the hair, that's quite nice.
Tied up again. Until they get in the clinch. That's the problem with having hair out like this.
She needs a good round.
She needs a big round.
She needs a big round. It needs to be this round, really. I don't see her knocking Shergold out.
No, I don't. They trade shots, and every single time Shergold just stays there. She doesn't move a muscle.
Not at all. Big at the weight, isn't she, Shergold?
I was just about to look. What weight are they? Super feather?
Yeah.
Kristine's a big girl. Strong, wide, look at her shoulders, strong
Yeah.
lady. Strong back. Doesn't allow herself to be moved around at all. Stays pretty much in Khalil's face.
Nice high guard. That's a
Lands
good
a
word,
left there.
that was a lovely shot. Again to the body. Good variation from Shergold.
Oof. They both trade right hands. She's loading up a lot now, isn't she, Pink Tyson? You can see she knows she's behind. She's been the more active this round, though.
Yeah. Again, they're kind of close rounds, all of these, aren't they, really?
Yeah.
In the scheme of things.
Definitely another close round.
Tough one to call that round.
Definitely.
If you look at compare the two Compare the two fighters in each corner at the moment. Who looks more in control?
Shergold looks under control, you know.
She does.
Look at her, calm, collected. Corner talking to her, brief instructions, but she knows her job. She knows what she's doing. It's the Pink Tyson corner that needs to be having some words with their fighter, because she looks at, she's smiling.
Well, she's smiling now,
but the fight is slipping away. That's the truth. The fight is slipping away. And if she doesn't up it or change something, I don't know.
She's going to lose her title soon.
She is.
Very proud of her titles.
Got a smile on her face. You know, 8, 9, and 10, 3 rounds to maintain. Well, for her to put her foot on the gas and show why she deserves to retain these titles.
She needs these remaining rounds.
Minute in, nothing of any note really happening, but I think Tyson is being the aggressor, and she looks more urgent in there now. She lands on, but she also throws one back. She's giving a lot into these punches. You can hear her shouting as she's throwing them. She's really trying. Oh, a big 1-2 landed there by Shergold. I think Tyson eats them up. Chases her down. They trade right hands.
They've got no problem trading, have they?
No, none at all.
The slightest.
No problems whatsoever with it.
Close round.
Another close round. I think you have to go on the work rate in that, because they both landed some decent shots, but Pink Tyson was the aggressor in that round.
Yeah, we'll go with it. All on our scorecard. She's kind of rallied, Pink Tyson, to take the last 2 rounds. Ideally, you'd wanted to at least get these final remainder 2 rounds.
Listen, I read an article on fighttalk.net the other day, which you did with Craig Scott, a good interview that Pink Tyson did.
Yeah.
And it's well and good in having this great personality, but fundamentally you're a boxer. You need to get that portion right.
Yeah, that needs to come first.
That needs to come first. Maybe this is distracting her, or the teddy bears. Maybe I'm wrong, but she hasn't been as fundamentally sound as she should be for someone that wants all these accolades.
Oh, they trade there. For me, Pink Tyson's coming off worse when these 2 guys trade. I know she may even, her gloves may even touch the face of Shergold more, but that head keeps snapping back. Look, she can barely stand up there. Through exhaustion. I've been impressed with Shergold. Good work to the body on the inside.
Exceptional work, right? A strong, strong lady. There goes Pink Tyson's gum shield. You ain't got to stop. The ref said, I mean, you can't referee the fight for him. I don't know about that. Shergold would have had every right to punch her then.
Yeah, a bit.
She asking for a break or what? I don't know what's happening here.
Good sportsmanship. I think she's maybe playing a little trick. Trying to get a little bit more time there.
Maybe.
It looks pretty tired.
Rather naive to stop boxing before the refs told you to do so.
Oh, good shot though.
She's going for it. Oh, her legs. I thought her legs were giving way for a moment.
Shergold looks strong.
Very
still.
strong. Very strong. And Pink Tyson looks like she's running on empty.
Again, another good shot. Good uppercut again. And then on the inside, she's hammering the body.
Definitely. Pink Tyson's all over the shop. Not as much as her hair, but she's hurt. She looks tired now. Look at the strength from Shergold. Look at the strength to shove her off. Into the final 15 seconds of the 9th round. This is a close fight to call, you know. Very close fight.
Shergold round for me, that. Some really good work on the body on the inside. Good variation. There's blood coming from the nose. Pink Tyson.
Could quite easily be a point in it either way.
I've got Shergold couple up, at least. Every time Tyson tries to be the aggressor,
That there was a risky.
she could have got really bad.
As we go into the final round here, it's still all to play for. She needs a big round here. I don't know what's hanging off her forehead. Is it another part of her hairband? They trade again.
Good fight though, good close fight.
Yeah.
Well matched.
Both ladies came to fight, definitely well matched. Bit of tape on the glove.
Johnny Edwards deals with welcome to get back into each other.
Shergold's still pretty fresh.
This final round.
Pulls her around there, Shergold. She can't do that. Can't pull her head down. She doesn't need to do that either. She doesn't need to get involved in any of that silliness because she's landing.
About to become the new champion. On my card anyway.
Both ladies hit the deck. Stumbling, both pretty tired. Pink Tyson struggling to get back up. She is absolutely exhausted. Bloody nose now. Blood all over her face. She has had an unbelievably tough night from Kristine Shergold. I don't think she would have expected this to happen.
Oh! Another slip.
That was, you know, I'd like to see a replay of that. It looked quite aggressive from Shergold. She's just
Threw her on the
she's
ground,
just thrown her to the floor. But she's that exhausted. She can't keep herself up. Pink Tyson. Is that a warning? That's a warning from the referee. They're going to go in. They're going to swing. Can't be more than 30 seconds left.
Both giving it everything. It's good to see. Good fight.
Very good fight. Fight of the night so far.
Yeah, been
Absolutely no doubt.
Excellent fight.
Both ladies giving it absolutely everything to the final bell. Good shot there from Pink Tyson.
No, there's barely anything in the tank, but she's still throwing.
There's nothing left. There's nothing left. Fair play, she's still throwing. She took another shot there, she throws another one. Giving absolutely everything. Unbelievable, great fight. She can barely stand up. She can barely stand up.
A lot of people from make the trip up from Kristine's hometown.
The people were on their feet beside us, Adam.
Oh, look, there she is on the ground there.
Blood all over her face like an absolute barbarian. She won't be that pink tomorrow. She'll be more red, I think.
No.
And black and blue in the morning. But listen,
the defence was almost
yeah,
non-existent.
agreed. But she can take a punch, you know.
Yeah. It doesn't mean you should all the time, does it?
No, it doesn't. She showed her toughness. Let's put it that way.
Really
She's
impressive.
very
Shergold.
young.
Yeah, she's only 26, I believe.
Pink Tyson.
Yeah, she's 26.
A graphic earlier said she was a little younger, but either way, listen, she's early in her, she's in the early stages of her career.
She, yeah, with Shergold. Shergold's late. He's 37, so quite an age difference between both fighters. All fought in a good spirit.
A little bit of confusion here at ringside. There's how many belts are in there?
Ladies and
Got 4
gentlemen,
belts, Sam.
before I announce the
4 3.
official decision,
She bought 4,
referee
so
Lee
you
Cook has asked me to ask you to show your appreciation for both our boxers fighting 10 rounds
Really
tonight,
good
guys.
Great fight.
Kristine's asking. Sorry, Karuni's
And
asking for
at
her
the 10
belts.
rounds of action, we go into the referee scorecard, who scores the bout at 98 to 94. In favour of your winner and new GU
champion, Kristine
Super
Shergold. She's
Featherweight
delighted.
champion of the world, Kristine
She's got nothing to complain about.
No, definitely not.
Big Tyson. The right woman won.
100%. Kristine Shergold.
She's delighted. Look at her.
Absolutely superb.
Good to see.
Work rate exceptional. I thought she was
Very
brilliant.
happy.
Deserved winner in my eyes.
Yeah, very impressive tonight. Show you some replays from the fight.
Very good fight. Pink Tyson will be gutted, but she'll have to get back to the drawing board.
But did she fell her to the ground?
Delighted, Kristine Shergold there. Absolutely delighted, deservedly so. Deserved champion.
I got the card. They got the cards pretty much spot on. I thought. What was it? 98 to 94.
Yep,
Was it?
98 to 94.
Can't complain with that.
I definitely had a couple of rounds in it, so
The night is flying by. Absolutely flying by. There we go. Kristine Shergold